The moment you stop caring is the moment you start winning. Think about it. How much of your life is wasted on things that don't matter? How many times have you let someone else's opinion, negativity, or rejection keep you from greatness? What if you could silence all that noise and focus entirely on your mission? This is the secret that the Stoics understood. They didn't care about approval. They cared about victory over themselves. They lived by one principle: control your inner world, and you can conquer the outer world. Part 1. The power of indifference. Picture yourself in the thick of a battle. Arrows are raining down, and swords are clashing on every side. But you walk through the chaos untouched. Why? Because the battle is not what matters. What matters is your focus, your mindset. In that moment, you're not fighting the enemies around you. You're fighting the distractions and the noise that threaten to pull you away from your purpose. This is the essence of indifference, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. The Stoics didn't let external events shake them. They knew that victory wasn't determined by the world, but by how they responded to it. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic teachers, said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." You see, most people spend their lives reacting to everything around them. Their boss's criticism, their friend's opinion, a random comment from a stranger. They get caught up in emotions they can't control. But the Stoic doesn't flinch. They don't react. They choose their path, and they walk it, undistracted by what others think, say, or do. In your life, you're bombarded by distractions every day: criticism, negativity, rejection. The Stoic teaches us to rise above it all. Stop reacting to the noise. Start focusing on what matters. Victory through indifference means staying on your path, regardless of the storms around you. Part 2. The myth of validation. Here's a truth that most people refuse to accept. Seeking validation is the fastest way to lose yourself. How many times have you hesitated to take a bold step because you were waiting for someone else's approval? How many dreams have died because someone said, "You can't do that"? The moment you stop caring about external validation is the moment you start living for yourself. And the Stoics understood this on a fundamental level. They didn't wait for applause. They didn't seek praise. They acted based on their principles, their inner compass. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic emperors, once wrote in his meditations, "It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own." Think about that for a moment. We claim to value ourselves, but we spend our lives chasing the approval of others. Why? Because society has conditioned us to care about external validation. We've been taught that our worth is measured by what others think of us. But that's a lie. Your worth comes from within. It's defined by your values, your actions, your principles. When you free yourself from the need for approval, you become unstoppable. You stop caring about what others think, and you start focusing on what truly matters: your growth, your goals, your legacy. The Stoic doesn't care for validation because they've already validated themselves. They know their worth, and they move through life with unshakable confidence. Part 3. Embrace rejection as a tool. Most people fear rejection. They see it as a sign of failure, a confirmation that they're not good enough. But the Stoics knew better. They saw rejection for what it really is: a tool for growth. Imagine a blacksmith forging a sword. Every time he strikes the blade with his hammer, it becomes stronger, sharper. That's what rejection is. It's the hammer that forges your character, that sharpens your mind, that makes you stronger. The moment you stop caring about rejection is the moment you unlock a new level of freedom. You realize that rejection isn't the end. It's just another step in your journey. Every no is an opportunity to learn, to adapt, to improve. Every closed door is a chance to find a better path. The Stoics embraced rejection because they knew that it was part of the process. Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, they all faced constant opposition, constant criticism, constant rejection. But they didn't crumble under the pressure. They stood firm. They used rejection as fuel to keep moving forward. In your own life, rejection is inevitable. You will face it in your career, your relationships, your ambitions. But here's the secret. Rejection only has power over you if you give it power. The Stoic doesn't fear rejection because they know that it can't take away what truly matters. Their inner strength, their resolve, their purpose. Part 4. The commander of your own life. Now, let's go deeper. Imagine that life is a battlefield. You are the commander, and the battle is fought within your own mind. Doubts, fears, and distractions are the enemies that attack you from all sides. But you're not just a soldier. You're the leader. You give the orders. You decide which thoughts to entertain and which to dismiss. The Stoics believe that the mind is the most powerful weapon you have. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. When you understand that, you become unstoppable. In this battle, you don't win by fighting every little skirmish that comes your way. You win by mastering your own mind, by staying focused on what matters, and letting everything else fall away. You are the commander, and your mission is to conquer the battlefield of your thoughts. Stop giving power to your fears. Stop letting doubt control your decisions. You have the ability to take control of your mind, to choose your thoughts, to decide your path. The moment you stop caring about the distractions, the criticism, the negativity, that's the moment you start winning." Part 5. Focus on what you can control. One of the core teachings of Stoicism is the idea that we should only focus on what we can control. Everything else is irrelevant. You can't control other people's opinions. You can't control what happens to you, but you can control how you respond. Epictetus said, "Some things are up to us, and some things are not." Most people spend their lives trying to control things they have no power over. What others think of them, the outcome of every situation, the way the world perceives them. But the Stoic focuses on one thing: themselves, their thoughts, their actions, their character. When you focus on what you can control, you become more powerful than you ever imagined. You stop wasting time on things that don't matter, and you start investing your energy into what does: your growth, your discipline, your mission. So ask yourself, where is your focus? Are you worrying about things outside your control? Or are you honing your inner strength, mastering your thoughts, and directing your energy toward your goals? Conclusion: the path to freedom. The moment you stop caring about the things that don't matter is the moment you set yourself free. You're no longer trapped by expectations, by fear, by doubt. You become unstoppable. Like a stoic warrior standing firm amidst the chaos, you don't react to the storms of life. You rise above them. When you stop caring about what you can't control and start focusing on mastering yourself, you unlock the key to true freedom. The Stoics knew this secret, and now so do you. Remember, the battle isn't with the world, it's with yourself. Victory belongs to those who conquer their own mind.